So, if Bristol Rovers versus Sheffield Wednesday, we got to win. Just no bones about it. Got to win. Got to put 3 points on the board. Bristol Rovers are a good team, so let's hopefully we turn up. Hello and welcome to the video. You could like, share and subscribe to the channel. I much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when videos go live and live streams happen. There will be a Wednesday debrief tomorrow on Wednesday night. We enjoyed the one on Saturday, so I think we'll do another one tomorrow at Wednesday night. Round about 8 o'clock time, we'll do another Wednesday debrief. I think it worked well and I like the concept of it. So, Wednesday I've got Bristol Rovers. We need to win. It's very, 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 very simple. We have to win. We also need games around us, the teams above us, to go in our favour. I don't see that happening. They're just on a roll, both sets of teams. They're looking good. They got the kill. They know that promotion's in sight. And the best we can do at the moment, and it's still a lot to go, don't get me wrong. Wednesday are a weird team at times. You go on their own beating run and then this happens. Pressure got to them, who knows? But we have to put a performance in today. Can't have what we did against Burton. We can't have them be the team start well against us because we have to be on the front foot from the get-go. The team lineups are like this. They would be if my pedal was... There we go. Belshaw played very well against the Latin. Connolly, Gordon, Kwasasi, Ward, Collin, Gibson, Loft, Barrage, Hoolan, Corbin, Ward, Finley, Marquis, Sinclair, Anderson, Gibbon, Eva. Went to go with Dawson, Palmer, Iorfa, Flint, Femewo, Johnson, Adeniran, Volks, Bannon, Gregory, Smith. Adeniran, Volks and Bannon. Okay, I like that, to be fair. On the bench, it's Stockdale, Brown, Delibashiru, Backington, Shipton, Durant, Patterson. So Shipton and Durant are in the starting lineup. They are youngsters. If we need to use them, just use them. If it gives us something different. Patterson, great to have someone come off the bench. No Wilkes, no Windass. There was a rumour that Windass might have been ready for this game, but it doesn't seem it. But we do need those two players back for me. I think if you got them next week or Shrewsbury, it might give us a little bit more going into the last two games and then playoffs. All in all, we need to win. I still feel flat and deflated since Saturday. I done a debrief show myself on that Saturday. I did the Football League show. I did the rumour about Chansiri. Everyone's looking for like different agendas now for why it's not going right. Goes on the players and it goes on Darren Moore. Both of them. Can't just blame one. You got to blame both if it don't go right. Let's just go into this and play and start positive. That's all we want. A positive result gives us a little bit more of a chance. We'll see where we are at the end of this game. In that first half, we played some really good football. Knocked it about a bit, trying to get people forward. And it was like trying to just see what we could do. And they had some really good players going forward, but we were stepped up a little bit. But there were bits of it where you're getting it to Michael Smith. He's not got the right touch. And you're thinking, we need to do better here. Trying to hold it up, trying to get it around people. You got Palmer and Johnson doing some decent stuff down the wing play. But when it is going down that way, you like try and hold on to it when we can't switch it. In the midfield, we're trying to play decent little balls. And there's bits of the way going. Adeniran had a really good chance. And I mean a really good chance. And it came very, very close. And it was unlucky, to be fair. He just couldn't get his feet right. But we get the ball into Barry Bannon. Barry Bannon just has it and just levers it. Makes it 1-0. And it's a great goal by Captain Barry Bannon. Really helped us there. But you've got to think, we've got to try and make sure they don't come forward too much, which they do a little bit. after that. They do try and get some stuff in. Dawson does well. Flint does well to get rid of some. And you're trying to think, can we try and just keep this momentum going? Because they were going forward at the time. Their whole way of playing tonight would get on the break and run at us. And there were times where they were running through our midfield and we were just stopped. We were just completely stopped because they just run past us. And no one putting in like a tackle. No one putting in like a little bit of a kind of situation trying to stop them playing their football. And that's something that really cost us a little bit when they were going forward, because it's like people didn't want to put a tackle in because they might get injured, or they didn't want to put a tackle in because they were already gone. They didn't want to give the free kick away. But we do go make it 2-1 near 2-1. That's the final goal. 2-0 in between it, because they get a good bit of play. Corner comes in. Lot of holding on Gregory and Femeru. Lot of holding. Don't get me wrong. A massive amount of holding in that run-up bit where they're trying to get it into the box. Gregory being held massively, can't get free. Femeru, and he flicks it back to Femeru, who gets it, hits it, and it's 2-0. 2-0 at half-time, thinking that's a lot better. So we'll go into the half-time break and see if we can come out of this. But we got to be switched on as soon as we start the second half, because it will cause us issues if we're not. So we have to be ready for when they start the second. So in the second half, we are not switched on at all. It's a really good goal from just get forward. I don't know what Dawson would do. He'd gone to make the angle big and he just left a massive gaping hole the other side of him. And it's 2-1. And you're like, we are going to have to really come into our own here now, because they're up for it. They've had the usual hairdryer treatment at the end of the game. And you're thinking, right, what's going to happen here with it? Because they changed up a gear. They really had changed the gear up a bit. And you're thinking, right, we need to be at our best. And the problem is that we have an injury go down with Femeru. And it looks like he's trying to get up. He laid down and he gets taken off with like physios either side of him. So we're forced into making a change. So Akin Femeru off and Backinson on. You're thinking, Backinson, you've got to show up. And to be fair to him, he does. Backinson comes on and actually does okay. Gets about a bit, trying to get a bit of energy going. And you're thinking, let's see what we can do here. We're trying to get balls into the box, and we tried. Smith should have had 2 or 3 chances in the first half, didn't. Again, he touches letting him down again. And you're thinking, we need to change this up a bit. And we do that. We change it up and we bring on Patterson comes on for Gregory. And he starts making a bit of a difference, starting trying to just close people down. Tried to close people down and trying to see if we can get that kind of attack going. But it's not really coming at the time. And you're thinking, what can we do here? Now, during this is happening, we're getting scoreline coming in from the games. Like, at one point, it was 1-0 Port Vale. Then it was 1-1. Then Ipswich went to 2-1 up. And you're thinking, right, they're top, because at one point we were top. And then Plymouth go 1-0 down. And then it's 1-1. And then they get a 96-minute winner to go top. And right near the end, near the 74th minute, we are starting to flag massively. Our legs are just gone. We put all the running in, and we just don't have the squad depth to just have players who can come on. Like we did have on our run. We had a little bit more squad depth who could come on. So you could have Windass who played a bit and then change it for Smith. You could have Bayer come off and then change it for someone else. We just don't have that in it, and that's what costing us a little bit. They're throwing everything at this. They're looking quicker. They're looking stronger at times. And we're just having to sit pen back. We do win 2-1. It wasn't a comfortable win from the 74th minute. But it's a win, and that all that matters. Granted, it doesn't do much for tonight's table. I'm not going to lie. It does sod off tonight's table. Plymouth are in 89 points with 28 goal difference. Ipswich on 88 points, 54 goal difference. Sheffield Wednesday on 87, 39 goal difference. Somebody is going to get into the 90 points section and miss out. And I believe it might be us. The difference is Plymouth, 42 played. Ipswich, 42 played. Barnsley, 42 plays. Sheffield Wednesday, 43. We had 2 games in hand and we dropped them. And that's what gonna probably cost us if we don't. But it's a win. It gets us back in the right place. We got Exeter at home on Saturday. That is a big game for us. So let's see what happens. Hopefully, we can get that game and win it and just see what happens with the other games. Thank you for watching the video. Like, share, and subscribe. And I also want to say thank you for the people who joined me on the live stream that we did last minute. So thank you for watching that as well and being part of it. And I will see you in the next video.